To say a power army is definitely one way to start an episode. Hell yeah. And 34 Slayer. Pretty cool. I'm about to go do another clue. Definitely can't win them all. Oh well. 60 range. Fucking awesome. I can wear red dragon hide, which I can get from the crazy archaeologist. So maybe I'll do a few more kills. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's pretty cool. 60 range and working on my Slayer. 35 Slayer. Pretty awesome. Cool. And that's another Slayer test done. Only 3 in a row, but not too bad. We're moving up. More purple sweets and some alcohols. Not too bad. Not too unhappy about that. So purple sweets are always good to just stack up there. Oh hey, my screen is actually really weird. I'll fix that for the next clip, but you guys got to see the loot. Fuck yourself, Anorak. Or Fanaka, whatever the fuck your name is. And very cool, we're just shy of getting a Slayer level here. After I kill this one crocodile. Eventually. I always seem to get crocodile tasks, and it's the most infuriating thing in the world. 39 Slayer, very cool. I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit and maybe move on to some other skilling. I might do a few clues. I don't plan to do many barrows, but maybe we'll see. It depends on if I can get some runes or not. But yeah. I was totally not paying attention, and I hit 68 combat and 57 attack. I'm still waiting on my 60 attack. Once I get that, then I can go ahead and get my D-skim. But that's alright. I'm alright with the progression. Alright, I'm really feeling a good task now. Come on. Come on. 59 ice giants. Alright, I can deal. Overall, the task is giving me 40 Slayer and 61 range. Now I can use my rune crossbows. Rune crossbows. I just need 55 Slayer, and then that way I can go ahead and make some broad bolts. Cool. And that's 5 tasks in a row. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another task. Very cool, and this brings me to 41 Slayer, which is pretty damn awesome. Eventually, there we go, 41 Slayer, so that's cool. And I'm also about to get 59 HP. Booyah. You've got to be fucking kidding me, right? Right? You fucking... Oh my fucking god. Some just hit 42 Slayer Fever Spiders. I think that's actually pretty good for leveling. I think I can use or kill those in the barbarian place and level some skills, but there's tons of bots down there, so it's probably really not useful unless I get them as a task, so you probably won't see me go down there. But 42 Slayer, that's pretty cool. Right, and here we are just about to hit 58 attack, about 86 experience away. Obviously I'm probably turning this on a little bit earlier than I should, and especially since they're crocodiles and they suck to kill. But yeah, we're getting there. One more hit, maybe. As soon as we kill it, at least we will definitely. There it is, 58. And we did not get a combat level, but that's alright. It's one more attack to 60. So there we go. I swear, if I get crocodiles, I am going to just quit this game. Okay, 72 green dragons. That's a lot better than crocodiles. I can actually deal with this. All right. I think I feel good about this one. These are honestly like the best tasks. Like, I get it. I'm going out in the wilderness, and yeah, that can be a little bit sketchy, but just dragons in general. It gives me tons of prayer. Gives me tons of experience for whatever skill I'm actually using to kill the dragons, which for me preferably is range, especially if I'm doing green dragons. And I get to try out my rune crossbow. I have some mithril bolts that I got from Chaos Druids, about 500 of them. That guy's there, Iron Drugs. Hopefully, because he's an Iron Man, he's going to have pity and not try to kill me, because that would absolutely suck. Fellow Iron Man. So, yeah, but anyway, green dragons are one of the best tasks that I could get. So much better than crocodiles, I gotta say. But, yeah, I'm going to get some prayer experience. Definitely going to be able to, you know, get a little bit of green dragon hide so I can do some future crafting and all that fun stuff. So, there we go. And I'm not going through my mithril bolts too quickly, so we're doing alright. I think I might move up where there's more dragons, but right now I'm a little bit scared because I saw a PK out like 2 seconds ago, and I just would really like to avoid somebody who's moving shit. I would really like to avoid losing my power army, because right now that's all I risk. And yeah, if I can keep my power army, then my life is complete. 62 range, pretty fantastic. And once I get 70, then I can start doing fire cape attempts. So that's cool. Cool, I just hit 43 Slayer. Mining. So I got PK'd out in the wilderness, so I'm just going ahead, getting some coal. I'm gonna make myself some steel bolts. Just get some more ammo. I didn't have that much myth, and I kind of lost all 400, so I'm just gonna restock on steel bolts for now until I can craft broad bolts, which is 55 Slayer. So that's the plan. Alright, all done with that dragon task. On to see what the next task is gonna be. A bad task. I can deal with some ice giants. That sounds pretty cool to me. Cool, and I just hit 63 range. Yeah, that's awesome. I just got a new webcam here, so just trying to test it out. I know the lighting's a little bit weird right now, but it works. So cool, 63 range, moving up on the world and getting our Slayer task done with these ice giants. Fantastic. Cool, now I'm about to get 9 tasks done, so that's pretty awesome. I was able to, get a little bit of levels through to this task. I just really hope that I don't have to come down here again, but yeah, that was dope. Alright, let's go ahead and hope for a good ascent. I took some of your guys' advice. I already went out on one trip and I got 1 key. I didn't really go for long. I just went to test the waters, and then went for a full trip and I got 3 keys. So here we go. Gonna make some money. I think you get 61.5 for every single key. So in total that's 180k, and really I probably spent, I don't know, probably a good 20 minutes, so it wasn't that bad. It actually wasn't too terrible. So I'd probably rather do that as an Ironman than anything. And now at least I can afford my D-skim when I actually get the level. Yeah, it looks like you guys missed it, but I definitely hit 60 attack, which now means I can wear dragon weapons. Very cool. I think I have my D-skim in my bank, or I need to go buy it. Can't remember. As you guys may have noticed, I haven't been on my Ironman at all for the last little bit. Just been tons of work, but yeah, I'm working at it. So working out some Slayer and working out some attack, so we're getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and go buy my D-skim, and here it comes. I'm about to hit what the hell? I didn't even get hit by anything. I made it go away. That was 46 Slayer. Fantastic. As you guys may have noticed, I haven't been playing that much. It's just because I've been working so much and I haven't had time, so I had to kind of put the game aside for a moment. But I'm able to spend a little bit more time playing, so you should be able to see more content coming out from me. But yeah, sorry about the little bit of a long hiatus. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this video. Nice. Oh, wait. Hold up. There we go. So I get 100. Oh, and I screwed that up. Good job, me. Someone died over there. Look at that. Anyway, 100 and some odd cockatrices. So that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some medium clues. First, I need to go ahead and buy me a mirror shield. So I should have brought my gold. Well, I'm gonna go get my mirror shield and go farm some cockatrices. Cockatrices. Very cool. And through the task, I get 70 combat with 53 defense. So that's pretty awesome. Now I can actually use the Fairy Slayer, which is cool because I can work my way up to Neve and then continue on from there. So at least I'm not using Venerak anymore. So that's a bonus. Less of a chance of crocodiles, which is always good. Goddamn crocodiles. Cool, and here I am about to get 47 Slayer. Awesome. And that actually wraps up the task. It was really convenient that the last kill is actually the one that gets me the Slayer level. So that's pretty decent. It's time to get an assignment with my brand new Slayer Master. Oh, and I walked away. Assignment 137 trolls. I'm okay with that. And here we are, just about to hit 55 defense. Definitely going for that 60 so I can start wearing that obby shield and get going on there. I think I'm gonna start doing some quests to get my barrels gloves started, or at least get up to rune, and you know, take it from there. Maybe take a little bit of a break and continue with the Slayer. But the Slayer grind so far is what I want to do. So there it is, 55 defense. Very cool. Cool, here we go, moving on up to 48 Slayer. That's pretty dope. And more strawberry seeds. Woo! Hit 56 defense, as you can see, and 1125 total level with 71 combat. That's pretty decent. So we're definitely moving up with the account. Slow but steady, but as soon as I get some quests done, then I'm pretty much ready to just shoot up into just straight Slayer and everything else. Like the account is pretty set up, even a lot better than the last one. As you guys might see, that I've gotten a little bit of better luck. I've kind of been taking it slower, and now I'm going to be holding off on the barrows for quite a bit because I really want to work on the actual account. I don't think barrows is really a big priority, especially since I can't wear anything. So, and a lot of people have said that in the comments as well. So for now, I'm just going to keep it low, do clues, do Slayer, and regular skilling. So that's probably what you can expect to see in the next coming episodes, just because I want to get that out of the way. And then when I'm ready to do Firecape and such, then I'll start doing barrows again. We finally got my first Zammy page. Zammy page 2. And an elegant shirt, so I'm not as excited about the shirt, but the Zammy page is awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another task here. Finish up the cave slimes, which was all of 1 minute. Alright, let's see here. Assignment 142 cow fights. I can do that. Yeah, I can make that happen. Alright, cool. Sweet. I will see you guys at the cow fights. Yeah, moving on up in this little world we call Runescape. 62 health points. Oh yeah. Decided to kill the bigger Calphites, the Calphite Guardians here, mainly because I wanted to play some Hearthstone. It's the little things in life. Hey, look at that. 50 Slayer. Not bad. There you go, 58 defense. Did that bring my combat? I'm not sure. No, it didn't. So still 71 combat, but 58 defense. I really want to get, well, now I can change that back to rapid. I really want to get 60 so I can start wearing my obby shield that I have, which is pretty fantastic. But other than that, once I get 60, then I'll probably just train strength and not worry about my attack and defense for a good long while. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up the Slayer task here. I got 4 more actually until I get a range level, so I guess I'll see you again when I get this range level. And here we go. I'm about to hit 64 range. There it is, 64 range, and I'm going to continue on with the Slayer. Yep, this is a good time. Hey, I'm not going to complain about a rune chain body. Alkables, I'm all about it. Hello there, fancy seeing you. Here I am, just going to get a Slayer task. Let's go ahead and grab this. 15 cave slimes, really? Couldn't have been anything better. You can hear my dog upstairs just running around. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go kill some cave slimes. Now, keep in mind, I'm sorry guys that I haven't been around much. Honestly, I really have hundreds of excuses, but I'm sure none of you want to hear them. I'm going to be making videos at this point. This video is going to be extremely long, so I hope you enjoy, and see you guys in the next clip. Literally before I went to go do the Slayer task, I realized I needed a drink just to clear my throat, because I know how much you guys hate, you know, when I talk without a clear throat. So I ended up cleaning my whole office. I don't fucking know. I need an assignment. Infernal Mages Fuck's sakes. Okay, whatever. We'll do it. It sucks, but we'll do it. What's going on? Shout out to MVK. What's up, bro? Alright. Realize how absolute garbage that task was, so we're getting another task. So I already went. I killed some monkeys. Whatever. Cave crawlers. We can do it. Okay, cool. So we finished another Slayer task, heading over, grabbing a new task. I also, while I was doing that task, I just forgot to record. I guess I'm a little rusty on recording the levels, but I hit 51 Slayer. So that's cool. 51 Slayer, I'm almost 59 defense. If anyone remember from the previous episodes, I do have an Obby Shield. So I'm going to be using the Obby Shield once I'm level 60. That's going to help out with Slayer tasks and whatnot, so that'll be very cool. Plus, we were really going to start working on our questing. Not sure how much is going to get done this episode, but I do know in future episodes we're going to probably do a marathon to get RFD. So that's most likely what's going to happen. Obviously, you can see in my chat, that's what I was talking about. So, getting another assignment. Let's see what we get. Wow. Okay. Alright. We're done for Slayer for now. We're gonna go do some quests, I guess. Or questing or fishing and cooking. We'll see. So here we are, about to hit level... Oh, jeez. Does not look like my screen is set up here. Well, I guess you guys aren't gonna see it, but I definitely hit a benchmark. Shame. Okay, well, that's shitty. There we go. I'll re-record. And there we go. I hit 59 fishing, so that's cool. Like I said, I'm going to be working towards Swan Song. That way I can level up my cooking to 70 with monkfish, because monkfish are ultimately going to be what I'm going to need for higher end Slayer tasks. And when I really want to push out Slayer, I'm going to have a fuck ton of monkfish. Sorry for my swearing. A bunch of monkfish in my bank that I can kind of utilize as free food to slay. So that's the plan there. I'm going to finish up with this, do a few more levels. I think I'm going to go all the way to 62. Cook all of this, go all the way to 62 cooking. Go do the requirements for Swan Song really quick, which includes, I believe, starting Legends. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's for Recipe for Disaster. But either way, I'll get Swan Song done, and I'll pretty much wrap it up with a few Slayer tests at the end. So we'll see how that goes. And 60 fishing. Awesome. Alright, just hit 61 fishing. Just got one more level, I guess, to go until I hit 62. And then moving on to my cooking. And here we go. We have hit 62 fishing. So 62, and the chair squeak. Let me change that. I have actually a different chair than what I had before. So now we can catch monkfish. Yeah, so about the chair. Essentially, for a while, I was living in an apartment with just me and my brother, and my chair was absolute garbage. Like, it was like the worst leather in the world. It was all hard and cracked, and you'd get scratched up and shit like that. So it was never that fun. But now I have a sweet, just leather office chair. Very, very nice chair. Eventually, maybe I'll get something as fancy as a DX Racer. Maybe, but that's a little bit too pricey. But yeah, hit 62. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking up these lobsters, see what cooking level I get, and then I will go from there. Alright, first of a few. We're probably not going to have enough lobsters here to complete it all. But we're going to get as far as we can, and then we'll work something out. Maybe I'll just go get some tuna, because it'll be a little bit quicker to fish it all. Because I don't really need the fishing anymore, and, you know, I have enough lobsters for any big Slayer tasks that I have coming up, so that'll be good. Because I'm just going to be doing monkfish anyway very soon, so I don't want to have a surplus of lobsters when I'm not going to really be using a lot of them. So 69 cooking. I think the calculators might be off, because I actually might hit 62, but we shall see. We definitely shall see. And here we are, just about to hit 60 cooking. That brings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 skills in total above 60, which is pretty cool. My total level is now 1142. There we are, 62 or 60 cooking. Just need to get to 62, and we're good to go. There we go. Ran out of lobsters, but I found out that I had some swordfish in my inventory, so I figured I'd cook a little bit up. Move myself up to 62 cooking. So very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do some quests, and I think we're gonna get set up to go further. All right, guys. So we're doing a little bit of thieving now. Kind of going through that. Oops! I accidentally aggroed the guard, so I'm gonna back away a second. Get him off me. So I've got myself to 38 thieving. I'm gonna go ahead and farm on the master farmer so I can get myself some seeds. I know that it's obviously not the best way to get thieving levels, but obviously I want the seeds so I can get to my my stuff done for whatchamacallit, for that quest, Swan Song. That's what we're talking about. Garden of Tranquility, to be exact, because that's what I need the farming level for. Everything else I pretty much have. I think the only other thing that I need is 45 thieving, and that's for RFD. So it's kind of a, you know, it kind of helps both things. So I get closer to RFD and Swan Song. So cool. We're gonna get that done. Maybe do a little bit of questing here in a moment. Depending on my skill levels, I may need to up my skills a little bit more. Obviously, you can see that I've gotten a decent amount of skills since I last started recording. I've been a little bit sick, but as of right now, we stand at almost 1160 total levels. So we're just shy of 1160, and we'll probably hit 11. I wanna. My goal here for the next couple of days is just pushing to 1200. That'd be really good, and it's not like that's a huge goal, but it's not like I have a lot of time to play, so that seems to be the factor that's cutting into that. So there we go. That's kind of the short form of what the plans are. So we're gonna continue thieving here, and we'll move on when we are leveled up. There you go, moving on up, getting 40 thieving, so that's a good start. Alright, there we go, and that's 45 thieving, so we're moving on up. I think I made a mistake. We actually need 50 thieving, so we're going to get all the way to 50. There we go, we've hit 25 farming, which brings us one step closer to Garden of Tranquility and the Swan Song. And ultimately, it definitely helps with RFD, so there we go. Hey, I've been working at this all day. I've been sick literally all day, but there we go, 50 thieving. I literally feel like it's this whole sinus thing. I can't breathe. It's been really like it's been really messing with my head, but there we go, 50 thieving, got that out of the way. What we need left is a 50 smithing, I believe 45 fire making. And I think after that we're good to go. So let's just check the Legends quest. I know I'm doing like multiple requirements at once. I could probably already start Swan Song by now, but gotta get these done. So yeah, just smithing and herb lore is what I need, not fire making. So there we go. And we're actually pretty close to herb lore. So I guess that if we just do a little bit of chaos druids for a bit, we could probably get enough herbs to level that herb lore. I've definitely been on that grind. Here we are, so 57 mining, working towards getting myself 50 smithing, to work towards legends, to ultimately work towards Recipe for Disaster, and Swan Song soon, and all that fun shit that I've been saying for the last couple of clips. So yeah, that's that. It's gonna be good for at least this, is, you know, having a stock of mithril. Because when it comes down to it, using mithril for some of my harder Slayer tasks later on, or any, you know, mini bossing that I might want to do with mithril bolt tips. But at this point, I think, you know, to work towards diamond bolt tips with Addy is probably the best thing that I can do. As you guys can hear, or you guys probably hear a little bit of weirdness in my voice. So I just recently got over the sickness. So I've been recording a lot while I was sick, and now I'm just kind of getting over it. But I feel good. I feel a lot better. So we're gonna continue doing this for a little bit longer. I definitely want to get to 1200 total level. I think that's the ultimate goal for the end of this episode is 1200 total level, which I really is not hard to do. Because if you think about it, I got 5 smithing levels to do, plus some fire making levels, plus some other things that I'm sure I could get done really quick. So, and everything's looking pretty good. So we're almost at every skill being above 50. So we really, like, the one thing that we need to work on is herblore. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one small favor. Put both the lamps that I get from that into herblore. And that brings me up to 57k herblore. And I believe at that point we just need 5 more levels. So what we'll do is we'll take all the herbs that we have, maybe go farm a little chaos druids and go make some more, hopefully get some raynars too to get some purpots, and maybe even top up the entire episode with some barrow runs. Can't promise you anything. I'm a little bit rusty for barrows, but we may do a few. You know, it's not that hard, and I have, you know, I have all the equipment that I need. So that's the plan. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the next clip. So I'll see you guys once I'm I think once I'm done this mining, unless I get a level with mining again, but once I'm done this mining, you'll see me most likely do some smithing or some questing. So we've moved out of the mining area, I can't actually remember what it's called, onto iron ore to make steel bars. There we go, we have 59 mining. With this, with how many or how much steel I need, I'm not going to hit 60 mining. But that's okay. 60 mining isn't really our goal. You know, eventually we'll work towards mining when we need adamant bolt tips. So that's going to be somewhere like, I believe, 70 smithing, 71 smithing, 73 smithing, somewhere around there. So that's going to be a while because smithing takes a long time to level. And, you know, I used to like mining a lot, but I don't like doing this kind of mining, like mining iron ore. I could do the mining event thingy. Yeah. That thing in Falador, you know, that mining thing that I got this hat and the boots from. I don't know why I can't think of the name. I know it's on the minigames map. I'm going to find it here. And no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just wasting camera time. That's right, guys. I am just wasting camera time. But, yeah, there we go. So, you guys missed it, but I hit 65 range. I don't think it would bring up a combat level at this point. But yeah, 65 range, so that's cool. On my way to 70. And then I can do some clue scrolls for some black dragonhide, because it's really hard as an Iron Man to get blue and red dragonhide. It's probably one of the more difficult things to do. Now, yeah, I could be praying these infernal mages, but I really just don't have the rainers to do so. I really want to save those for when I do barrows, so it's not really worth it for me to pray on these just yet. I could always pray flick the prayer that I have, but to be honest, I just can't be bothered. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but you know, I'm not skill specs or anything, so yeah, that's my deal. But yeah, 65 range, and we're moving on up, and we're gonna be 52 Slayer soon, so that's cool. Working our way to, I believe it's 55 to get a Slayer mask or wear one. So that's another goal milestone that we can get to. Ever said how much I fucking hate infernal mages? I really, really hate infernal mages. Oh my god. And here we go. We are finally done with this godforsaken task. So that's awesome to just have that out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and go get our other task. I'm hoping, please, for the love of God, be something that actually is not shitty like these. I will even do blue drags. Give me blue drags. I have the 70 Agi. Let's do it. So I'll see you guys when I get a new task here. Alright, this is where we pray. This is where we pray, guys. I need a new assignment. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna look in 3, 2, 1. Pretty sure I have to put salt on those, don't I? Tips. No? Oh, yeah. Yeah, finishing them off with salt. Okay, let's do it. 59 defense, which means there's one more level until I can use that obby shield, because I am a lucky piece of shit. That's the only reason why I have it. So I hope everyone can relish in the fact that I'm a lucky piece of shit and you're not. Or maybe you are. Maybe you are luckier than me and I'm just being an asshole. So there we go. Downvote for being an asshole. Oh, wait. This is YouTube, not Reddit. Oops. There we go. 52 Slayers. Still a bit left on the task. 110 more slugs. But, 52 Slayer. We're working up to the 55, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to make everyone a bet here. I'm about to grab my new task. And I am saying, if I get Infernal Mages, I will eat my goddamn sock. Not 2 socks, just 1 sock. I will do it. It might take a second or some finessing. We'll see how we do it. But let's hope we don't have to do that. Please, no Infernal Mages. Don't do it to me. Alright, Cave Crawlers. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm not going to make that bet again. You guys can go screw yourselves. So now I guess we'll see what happens with this task. Most likely we'll be questing right after, so we'll see. Oh, 128 blood felts. I could actually do that. I could. You are giving me some good tasks. That's alright. I don't think I will, though. I think I'm going to go and get my fire making up. And then maybe I'll get some maths for Slayer Dart and go cast spells on these blood velds instead. That way I can kind of level up. I'm pretty sure they can be killed like that, if I'm right. Use the rasping tongue. Okay, so it doesn't really say I need like leaf bladed swords or anything for them, so I don't see why I can't just use Slayer Dart so I can level some magic and get ready for Swan Song. So there we go. Here we go, 42 fire making, another requirement for Swan Song, all said and done. I guess I'll burn these 4 logs here, but yeah, that's that. I probably won't level up fire making until it's needed for the next quest that I need, so I guess I'll be done for now. Alright, time to get ourselves another task. We have finished up with the Cave Crawlers, obviously a quick task. So here we go. Let's see something good. I can do 130 cal fights. That's not terrible. About to hit my 60 defense, so I'm gonna take my obby shield with me, and we're gonna go melee these small ones just to make it a quick task. I really don't want to spend too long down there, so that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and knock that task out, and then we'll see what we're gonna be doing after that. And we missed it, but we got it. 60 defense, so cool. Works our way there. I'm thinking this might be our last Slayer task, and then we might turn on to some questing. I guess we'll see how our next task goes. If our next task isn't horrible, I might just stick it out and do another task. But only 50% through this Slayer level, so really haven't made that much progress. I kind of feel like I need to move on, do some questing, and then maybe come back later on tonight and do some solid Slayer. So that's the plan. This is a great XP task. Here I am, just about to hit 54 strength. I figured now that I am at 60 attack and 60 defense, I can go ahead and start getting some strength levels up. I'll probably end up just training strength from now on for the next little bit, at least until I'm 85 or close to boosting 85 Slayer. That way I can go ahead and get a whip, and I'll be at 70 attack by the time I have a whip. But for now, we're going to work on our strength and probably get our strength around 80 or so. I can imagine it probably will go higher, considering it takes a lot to level to 85 Slayer. So there we go. So here we are. For curiosity's sake, I may end up doing this task, or I may just do some questing. So let's see. I need another assignment. Let's do it. Well, Cheldar, you are looking mighty fine today, might I add. That you are a very handsome fairy. I'm gonna go ahead and do those jellies. Let's do it. Here we go, yet another Slayer level right here. I forgot to turn off my fan, but that's okay. 53 Slayer, booyah. Moving on up. Jelly task is going really well. I haven't had a clue scroll or a rune helm yet, which is a kind of a bummer, but we're only 31 into the task, so still have a bit to go. And yeah, you are bad at RS and VK. You are. I also forgot that I hit 1200 total level, so yeah, there's that. Level, oh hey, I was 72 before, so I did level up one combat level, and there we go. So still nothing from these jellies, which is pretty disappointing. I'm about halfway through, or almost half. Oh, hey, on camera. So there we go. Rune full helm, which is cool. The rune full helm is good, but I would really like a clue scroll right about now. I don't know if I could do many hard clue scrolls. If it's legends, then I have to drop it pretty much. I could do the quest requirements to get to legends, which really I don't think is that much. And I do have to just start it. So 44 for herb lore, which actually wouldn't be that bad. And then there are some quests in there that still I think I could get done. So possibly, if we do get a quest with the legends, since my goal was to go questing anyway, then I'll go ahead and do the quest to get into the Karamja area, and I'll knock that out, and at least that helps me with some of the requirements for the quests that I need. So it'll kind of work out. So it's like pulling off a band-aid, basically. You just want to get it done with, and then realistically, once I'm done with the quests and done everything that I need to get done, like I still need to do like Shadow of the Storm and all the stuff for RFD, so there's still a lot of questing that needs to be had on this account, which sucks because the old account was so much more further ahead. That's another kind of thing that I wanted to say. I kind of want to start playing that account on the side, and just doing regular stuff. It's no longer an Iron Man. I've since put my other main, which is a 112. I don't use him anymore. I just use my old Iron Man, my unofficial Iron Man, and mainly because the unofficial Iron Man stats are so much better. If you want to check, search Swamp Space Ninja, and the other Iron Man is just Haws, Haws. So just go ahead and take a look at them, and you can kind of see the difference between the account that I played before I started my Iron Man, and then Haws, which used to be the original Iron Haws. I have since made him into an actual just character instead of Iron Man. Yes, the one account has more, like it has a 99 and it has a lot higher rune crafting level and everything. But I figured I've done more quests on that, so I don't know. It's just it feels more of an accomplished character to me than the other account. So that's ultimately why I don't play the other account. I just play that account. But it's currently not subscribed. I want to subscribe it. If you guys want to see like progress videos from it, maybe even guides and whatnot, and me going for some 99s and maybe even some GE kind of guides on how to make gold, because I'm really good at making gold. I've just been caught up on Iron Man, so I haven't actually traded in about a year and a half. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of that content, it's obviously not going to be as much as the Iron Man, because I don't want to sacrifice your time with the Iron Man. So it won't impact the Iron Man in any way. But if you do want to see videos like that, just go ahead and leave a comment, let me know, and I'll make it happen. So there we go. And yo, Messege, 57 strength and 57 strength and 74 combat. So we're on our way to 85 and finally being able to use Neve. So that'll be cool. Took a break from everything. Well, technically not. This is just kind of like a side thing that I need to get done. I figured because I need some magic anyway, might as well make some air orbs. So now I'm at 57 crafting due to the air orbs. This has been an all-day thing, I tell you. So I really wish there were like packs of like sand and soda ash, like the same like kind of rune packs, Just for Iron Man. Like, it's so hard, but I get it. It would destroy the economy if they were actually out there, but if it was like an Iron Man only thing, that'd be cool. But at the same time, I don't know. Why give it to Iron Man and not give it to anybody else? Whatever, I'll just deal with the hard life. I'm sure once I get to the crafting that I need, I'm not even going to have to worry about it anyway, so yeah. Alright, so I decided to quickly knock out one of my Slayer tasks, and here we are about to get 58 strength. Boom, 58 strength. Have not leveled up a combat level, but we are really close. We have exactly 26 more blood velds to kill before we hit an HP level, so that'd be 64 HP. Which might get us a combat level. It might not. We most likely need maybe another strength level or something. I don't plan on leveling attack and defense like I've said before. But yeah, plan to just knock this out really quick since I did some crafting and I kind of want a little bit of a break. And figured Slayer is a good way to do that. Plus the chance of a clue scroll. That's always nice. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this task. I will see you guys here when I hit 64 HP. And also when I end up getting 54 Slayer. We're about to hit, boom, there we go, 54 Slayer. Working our way up, obviously. It's getting there. One more level and then we can use our Slayer mask. Well, we don't have a Slayer mask, but it's pretty easy to get one. And there's tons of clue scrolls involved, so that might be all of next episode depending on what the status of Swan Song is by then. We might end up doing both the quest requirements for Swan Song and then we'll go do Rum Deal and whatever for Cave Horrors, I think it's called. No, what's the mobs are called Cave Horrors. I can't remember what the actual quest is called though. Either way, that's probably the plan for that. So, 54, cool. Alright, so we're just about to hit 64, 64 HP, which should bring us, we shall see. No, it didn't get us a combat level, but 64 HP is 64 HP, so I'm not going to complain. Alright, you guys missed it, but I have 59 strength, so almost to 60 flat out. Still not a combat level, but that's okay. Getting closer there and almost in the Slayer task. So far the Slayer task has really been a lot of experience, so that's a good thing. Oh ho ho, and I'm getting beat on by this dragon. But I decided to do a dragon task, or decided to do the dragon task. Right now, of course, is 24 hours ahead of time for me. Not quite for you guys. But I just got myself a clue scroll. Yes! I'm fully guessing that I'm just going to get fucked on this clue scroll. I'm going to finish up killing this dragon here, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started with it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I get something with legends. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I need mage, and I might just bank it and then come right back to here. Because this task isn't going to get me to 66, but I have enough runes to get me to 66. So I may or may not do dragons. I may also go do something else, maybe something profitable, or go do lava drags. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing lava dragons though, so it's all really up in the air. So we'll see exactly what we do, but I'll be back after I kill this dragon here and bank all my stuff and then get started on the clue scroll. So there we go. As well, I just killed all those blood velds. I kind of wrapped up myself for the night. So I'm gonna continue on tomorrow and basically finish this up tomorrow. But I guess for now, for me, I don't want the suspense of waiting what I'm gonna get, and I got blue drags. Oh, well, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna complain because I need prayer. Not gonna complain because I need prayer. And I have 70 agi. Can I complain? No. Will I complain? Quite possibly, just because I'm a bitch. But hey, okay. We get. I can hang. I can hang. Blue drags. My choice now is, do I mage them with the 10k mine runes that I have, which would be very beneficial. I could definitely do that, and it would be helpful with my magic. It wouldn't get me to where I need to go. Actually, it might, because the calculator really doesn't calculate for damage. So this is the cool part, is that I can just put the calculator up. Let's see, fire strike. I need 15,000 fire strikes. Actually, I might be able to get the magic level out of what I need, because realistically I have 10k fire strikes, and if I do the damage, it increases the magic experience. Like, I don't think the magic calculator accounts for the damage done, and I have 10k mines, and I could always buy, buy more mines, 5k more mines. That's nothing. I could even make that if I really wanted to. So that's what I'll do. Let's see if I have enough maging equipment to do this. No, so I'm gonna have to go pick some stuff up. Actually, I should be okay with what I got. I can use my Zimrak top and whatnot, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty ghetto, but we'll make it work. Oh, Jagex! Why, Jagex? Why? Why? I do not have a Rune Heraldic Helm, and I don't think I can get them at all unless I do clue scrolls. Fuck you, Jagex. This, I'm pretty sure, was the last step, too. I just did a puzzle. Oh. Okay, blue dragon time. Let's go back to blue drags. Let's go back to blue drags. I hate my life. I hate it. Oh, this is where I put myself on suicide watch. That's what's going on. Sweet. Alright, so just finished up my another round of blue drags. I'm not done the task quite yet, but I got myself another clue scroll, so I figured we're gonna go for round 2, and we'll see how this goes. So speak to Elia at Catherby, the fruit tree patch. Should be easy enough. I'm pretty sure this is a puzzle, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this puzzle and I'll be back. I was kind of surprised there. I didn't think I'd get the reward, but I guess it was the 4th step, so it's some alcohols, 78k worth of alcohols, so, or that's GE price. So, a little less. I'm sorry about the yawning. Back to Blue Dragons. Here we are, just hit 55 Slayer. We were moving on up in the world. Gotta make sure I get this Blue Dragon here before Buddy and Full Dragon gets it. It's mine, man. It's mine. You best back off, boy. You best back off. It isn't my dragon. Alright, I got my dragon. So yeah, 55 Slayer. Nothing really exciting. I think I get to kill Taroths now. Oh, I get to use broad bolts. Hey, that's gonna save me smithing. So now I can just buy broad bolts to level range, which is cool. So there we go. Yeah, that's something. So there we go. We just hit 63. We're on our way. My goal here is 66, obviously. 53 more dragons until we're done the Slayer task. Whichever task I'm doing next, we'll see if it's something that I can mage or not. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up that task and then wrap the episode up with a few medium clue scrolls. And we'll go ahead and finish up Swan Song here in the next episode, which will be a little bit shorter, so please expect that. We're going to go from an hour to maybe 20 minutes, so please be ready for that. But so we're going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'll see you guys here in the next clip when we get this all done. Alright, so we finally finished up with all our blue dragons. It's time to get ourselves another task, so let's see what happens. This is pretty much going to dictate. Fuck that, we're not doing Infernal Mages. I'm just going to go ahead and do medium clue scrolls. Okay, so clue scroll number 1. Let's go ahead and answer this. How many ranges? There are 2. Correct. This should be the loot. Oh, hey, Sammy page 4. I will take that. That makes 2 Sammy pages, and I have a red boater. I think I lost a boater early on, so this is actually a really decent clue. I wonder actually how much that is on the GE. Curiosity. 600. Yeah, 680k clue scroll. That's not bad. That's pretty good for the first one to start it off at. So we're gonna rock our boater and go ahead and kill more more mobs for the clue scrolls. Let's just take a look at our clue tab. Yes, that was Zammy page 2, and we have Zammy page 4. So that's 2 Zammy pages that we now have. We just need 2 more. Good luck us to see if we'll get them. We probably won't. But a Zammy book would be amazing. So if I do get a Zammy book, that'd be cool. You guys all missed it because I'm absolutely terrible. And you can see at the very bottom of my screen there, at the very bottom, you can see that I pay my bills. Let me just move that there. There we go. So other than me paying my bills, I got 60 strength, which makes it flush 60, 60, 60, which also gave me 75 combat. Still not where I want to be. I want to get to 85 so I can use Neve. I'm sick of the fairy slayer task guy, and yeah, I don't know. I just want to go to Neve. I'm not sure if I can go to the Slayer Cave or not. Like, what the level restriction is for the Slayer Cave. Like, do I need to be able to use Neve for the Slayer Cave? Like, do I need to be 85 combat? I'm not sure. Either way, you know, over the next little bit, I'm going to try to do a little bit more training. I really want to get myself about 70 or 75 strength, and then kind of move up from there. My HP will, you know, obviously level up, and I have quite a bit of dragon bones that I can put into prayer. I still plan to go get some more dragon bones, but I don't really plan to do blue dragons. I kind of want to finish up the rest of my magic on black dragons. I know it's not going to net me a lot of black dragons, maybe about 100 to 200 because of the health, but it's very AFKable, and there is a very, very small chance at a Visage, and so far my luck on this account has been fantastic. We saw it with the clue scrolls and the Obby shield, so who knows, maybe we might see a Visage in the future that would actually be pretty awesome. Oh, that is not the page that I'm looking for. These pages though, that's 2 clues in a row that I've got a page, so I don't even know. I don't get it. 18 law runes, I can't complain, and then there's a U-comp bow that I can high alch, so yeah, overall an okay clue. Go, another clue scroll finished, and we have 18 death runes, 15 gnats, and some lobsters, which are the really most important part. I think the dagger here would, yeah, it's worth high alching, so I'll high alch both of those, and there we go. So what was it? 15k clue. Not the greatest, but I'll take it. Alright, I'm pretty sure that this is the loop, so let's see what we get. I think we already have a KG, so that makes 2 KGs and some alcohols. Not the best clue in the world, but you know, alcohols, I can't really complain. Did I lose? No, I have them. I'm just gonna go ahead and alch that and make sure. Yes, I do have 2. I have 1 right here, which I can move that. So we have our first duplicate clue item. We just hit 61 strength. The reason why I've turned on the recorder is because we're also about to hit 65 HP. So there we go, 2 levels in 1. Still doing a few clue scrolls, and then we'll wrap it up. And yeah, so hopefully the next couple of clue scrolls are a little bit better than the last 2. Oh, and I accidentally walked off. I am fucking... Alright, well, Addy Helm, Green Dragon Hide Body, so alcohols, I guess, and some raw swordfish. But yeah, that was that. There we go, we have... Let me just turn off my prayer. We have gotten 76 combat with our 62 strength, which is very cool. Currently working on a adamant square shield. I don't quite have the smithing for it, and that is a medium clue that I have. So I wanted to kill a few of these, see if I get lucky. I think I'm gonna go to bed, honestly, any second now, and you know, finish up tomorrow. But I might get the Addy square shield, or I'm gonna drop the clue, depending on what happens. So I'll see you guys technically when I wake up, but in just a few short seconds for you. I tell you what, the anger fueling inside of me, the fact that I have not got what I wanted. Look at this, I have a Krana shield, I have 2 myth bodies, 2 rune warhammers, and I'm just like, geez, just give me the Addy square shield. Down to my last prayer potion because I'm a noob and I hate prayer flicking. What do I get on the very last kill? A fucking adamant square shield. Praise Mod Ash. All hail. All hail. Everyone make sure that 5 times a day you are praying in the direction of Mod Ash. It is very important. So, wow. Thank you that I finally got that. So that means obviously you guys now know, but I got a clue in the meantime, and now I can actually work on it. So, fantastic. This is, of course, the day after, which is why I'm a little bit more awake now than I was before. So let's go ahead and finish up this clue, see what we get. Hopefully we don't get stuck, because that would just upset me. Medium clue scroll done. We got some alcohols and a Yukon bow. Some more enchantable or high alcohols. Yeah, that's the right game. Got myself a clue here, and I decided to stick around to get 63 strength, which there we go. We did not get a combat level, however, but we are at 1230, so just a few more until we get into that 1250 range. But what I really want is that 2000, baby, so let's work to it. And that's the clue. At least we got some death runes. I'm really yeah, I am actually upset. This is a shitty clue. Right, we got another clue scroll, and my thing is, yeah. We got another clue scroll, though, so there's that. Let's go ahead and do this clue. So this has been a 4-step medium clue. This is also the last clue of the night. So, let's hope. Let's hope it's something good. Come on, come on. What are those? Oh, dig site teleports. I would have much rather Barrows teleports. Some alcohols. Alright, well, I am unfortunately going to end the episode. There was a few things that you guys didn't get to see me do. I did the requirements and the quest at Garden of Tranquility. I guess I forgot to record it. I recorded it. I thought I did. It was somewhere, and now it's nowhere to be found. So there it is. Garden of Tranquility is done. So one more step to Swan Song. All we got to do is do one small favor, which really isn't going to be a big deal. But the 66 magic is what is holding us back for now. So that's the deal. We're going to go ahead and get that done next episode here. Hopefully start a little bit of recipe for disaster and get a bunch more Slayer done, because at this point I really want to get some high Slayer levels. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's really, really long, and I know there's a lot of inconsistencies with me, like coming back, trying to make it, and then stopping for a period of time. A lot of that happened there, so just kind of bear with it. The next episodes are obviously going to be more concise. It's just going to be me doing it, so there's not going to be periods of time where I'm just not uploading. I'm going to make it semi-regularly, so you guys are going to get the updates, as well as some updates on some other things. So just keep posted on the channel, guys. Let me know what maybe I can change for the videos, and no, they're not all going to be this long, but hopefully I will have some longer ones out there for you as well, since I know people like long videos. So everyone else, please take care, like, comment, and subscribe, and the whole fun jazz. I appreciate everything. Yeah.